saying this week. Last week I took a week off because I took my daughter and her kids to see my grandma, which made her week. Had the most incredible road rage incident on the M60 with a tailgater who just went mad. Other than that, pretty uneventful. So, just had to put some petrol in the car. So we are coming out of the B&Q car park area rather than the BP station, which means we're going to have to go through, reluctantly, what's it called? Not Saddle Junction. All the roadworks coming into Wigan and Walgate, which is not good. Anyway, if you like these videos, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, click the notification button, and there's hours and hours of playlists of these. Hi Toff, long time no speaky. Hope you're good. I thought I was moving forward then, it was the car next to me rolling backwards. Now it's rolling forwards. Don't really think it's going, lights are on red. Still going forwards. Right, lights are changing now. So, to the bridge that used to flood all the time. Up towards Wigan Pier. And instantly, traffic. Could go this way actually. Basically go around and then pop out the other side. Think about Wigan, there's more than one route to go anyway. So we're running onto Mary Lane. We have to give way to the vehicles coming towards us under this narrow bridge, and the next bridge is traffic lighted. So we get through, but there's a car coming, I saw the lights. There you go, told you. No, it's not coming through though, so we'll go for it. No, it's coming through, but it was on the junction, so I had to give way to the van with a cable on it. Got the cyclist behind me as well. No helmet. Oh, through it right. This is a bridge in Wigan where more vans get stuck under than any other bridge that I know anywhere, to be fair. No mind Wigan. As you can tell, it's a railway line. Don't give you that clue. Oh. Okay. There's nowhere to go. One person saw me do the reverse park. Right, so maybe this isn't quicker after all. God damn. I thought this was going to be a finer route. Cyclists just driving into my space. And then turning left, going right all the way up and then turning left when he gets to the top. Brilliant. Let me go. Okay. I wasn't expecting that. I'll take that though. Right, under the railway bridge. Past Deanery, past the old pear tree, which is where all the kids go to get drunk. You can hear a siren. Quite a long way away, so I don't know if it's going to affect us. Yeah, this was not a good plan, was it? God damn it. God damn it. So it's going dark already. Scary thing is this time next week it'll be dark already. Police would have mentioned that. Yeah, I hate November. My birthday's in November, but I hate November because it's just dark and miserable, as is December as well, and January. Then February it starts picking up again. So we've driven around the back of Wigan, so we're now coming up. The next set of traffic lights are the traffic lights at Tesco, which we normally come from the completely opposite direction of what we're travelling at the moment. So we normally turn left here on the oncoming traffic. Like I said before though, I thought this was a finer route. I've just overtook a finer van, but apparently we've got another finer van. I'm either meeting a finer sandwich now before Asu has decided to do whatever it is they're doing. So we've got the cars coming towards us, which is where we would normally be, and I've come straight from home. Now we've got the cars coming from the right, which is as fine as Max at the weekend. Yeah, it was a good race. They weren't expecting to win that one, were they? So that was alright for them. I should be able to turn any second now. Three, two, one, change, or not. There we go. Seriously. Just come out of that lane to go into the other lane to come back into this lane. It's got to be one of them days. That car went for it. The one that's in front of me now just pulled out in front of the cars going straight on at the roundabout, at the traffic lights even. Anyway, past the Royal Family Shoe Shop. The Barbers. Far left is Spar, and then on the right is the old BP station, followed by Wigan Flooring. We then come over the hill, drop down past the Speaker on the Hill, Tesco's, and we come up the top of the hill where Mount Auto Repairs is, but we are very late today. So I don't think there's going to be a chance of seeing anyone coming out of Mount Auto Repairs. We do get a chance to see a crane, which is nice. It's a nice one in Liverpool. I kind of shoehorned it into the vlog I did on Sunday. Very badly shoed in. And as well, if observant people have noticed, I got water bombed while I was walking through Liverpool 1. And took it remarkably well, apparently. I was just pleased it was only water and not a dairy product, or worse. Anyway, up to the Crown Hotel on our way to Aspel. I think about being a little bit later, and to be fair, thinking about it, it doesn't matter we're a bit later, because weirdly the traffic is worse when the schools are in, even though the schools finish at 3. The traffic's still worse for the rest of the night, till, you know, about 7, 8 o'clock. So that's weird. Over the canal past the Collier's Arms. Got dangerous corners now. Dangerous corner 1. And dangerous corner 2. I don't trust this Mercedes in front of us to know which direction they want to go at the roundabout, so I'm gonna hang back. That's why I'm hanging back, to be fair. That and the fact that they're speeding. We're now in Aspel. The van's going that way. Mercedes is going Same way as us, unfortunately. Easy in seconds, but we might see the other. Well, the Mercedes has gone. Really? So Mercedes blocked my lane, and then didn't come this way anyway. Told you, didn't trust them, didn't know what they were doing. Bloody hell. So we're now going out of Aspel. So soon that house on the right will be all lit up for Christmas. Probably by next time we come actually this way, because it'll be pitch black, won't it? Then we drop down. I don't understand why we do make it darker at night. It's not like it makes that much difference. I say this every year actually. It doesn't make that much difference in the morning to most people. I think most people would sooner have the extra hour now rather than have the extra hour first thing in the morning when you're just getting ready for work or whatever. Makes no sense. I know why they did it, was something to do with the war and all that, but you know, again, as I always say, farmers don't need to see. Well, they don't do a lot anyway in the winter that needs light. It's not like the weeding or anything, is it? So yeah, don't see the point of it. If I was Prime Minister, I'd abolish it. I'd keep it to British summertime and change GMT to British summertime. Which would mess up the rest of the world, but hey, we're Britain, that's what we do. Particularly when Blair was in charge, but that's another story. Right, poachers. A couple of people, surprisingly, in the bee garden. Quite a lot of traffic coming. Oh, we're alright, we're alright, we're alright. Don't let us out then. Which was nice. See, people turning right into the poachers know that they can't turn right if there's cars turning left, and the majority of cars coming up are turning left, so they leave space for cars coming out the poachers to turn right, which is nice. I wish all road users were like that. Just realised I'm not going on time check or anything. Eek. It's 14 degrees and it's 18:01. There you go. That was exciting, wasn't it? So now heading towards the M61 at the former Reebok Stadium. Motorbiker. Whoa. Okay. Is that finer? It is finer. That's the van I was behind before, which kind of proves the point that I say to you. It doesn't matter which way you go. In fact, I've got a Mercedes car behind me. It's exactly the same. So I took the Mercedes car by going a different route. That's mad. And the other finer van with the big drum, which also turned right in Aspel, is behind the Mercedes. So yeah, it's the same finer van because it's got the one light out. So there you go then. It's the same distance, and it works out the same length of time. I mean, they both have delays, like you can get stuck at the poachers sometimes. Okay. So we're now on the M61 to 70. Doing just under 70. Can't see there's anything. Oh yeah, there's something this finer van's overtaking. Slowing down though, we're doing about mid-60s now, so while it's clear to get out, I'll get out. Cleared the finer van, but I may need to keep the lane clear because these cars might want to pull into it. But if they don't, I will then pull into it myself. I think this is going to pull into it. Yeah. Now this one's pulled into it as well. Anyway, bus shelter on the bridge. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Bus shelter on the bridge. Morning, morning. Illuminated now. Now, I've kind of got myself stuck in this lane now. Get out of it. We're alright. In fact, there's nothing really behind me. Cars coming up the slip road. It's not affecting this white car, so we're okay. We've got a van going quite slowly a little further ahead. So, again, there's nothing directly behind me. I've got one car in the third lane. Which, to be fair, I'm going to follow because this car's going quite slowly as well. So we're doing about 70. So we're too long. Coming up to the underpasses. So we're back into the second lane, but very soon this is going to be the first lane. We've got the slip road coming up. Again, nothing really behind me. I've got a couple of cars in the line that just overtook the lorry that are coming past now. Oh, that's that Mercedes. You know, Mr. I don't know where I'm going, Mercedes. So he's back. Right, he's now going into the A580. Will he stay in the A580? Will he pull back onto the M60? Place your bets now. Place your bets. Nice down looking. Oh, the white car's doing the lane change. Didn't see that coming. I'll be brutally honest with you, did not see that coming. Mercedes has gone off to the East Lancs. Ridge Racer. Thought of a new one as well. Can't remember how it goes, but we'll give it a go. Underpass! No? I thought it was funny. Now that asshole was literally flashing me then. Let's get past. A Volvo? Volvo. What's an arse? So we're coming round now to the M60. In fact, we've had lots of delays, but we seem to have made up again quite a bit of time. I need to get past this lorry before it decides to move into this lane, which it doesn't do, thankfully. Going just under 70 at the minute. Got a problem. Cars coming off the slip road down to about 55 mile an hour then. Well, we're doing about 60 now. Seems to be a lot of traffic ahead. 60. Going to this lane. This lane does turn into a slip road. I'm doing 60 being undertaken by a Jaguar. So we got the start of the slip road, but it's not a slip road proper yet. Still doing 60. This is a bit where we come down to the traffic lights on the roundabout. We've got national speed limit again, so any delays we've driven through. But to be fair, we were doing 60 before they're even giving us the matrix for 60, so. I've got a line of cars in front of the van. So there's not a lot I can do at the minute. So we've got the slip road proper, and then we'll have the chevrons, and then slip road again. And I'm thinking either this red car or this white car is going to attempt to cut in front of me. Which obviously is not allowed. So we've got this very slow moving car. Well, these two very slow moving cars. One in the middle and the one in front of me. So we're through the traffic lights, getting back onto the M60. Now this car I don't think is going to go very fast down here. We're on a motorway, love. This was behind me, which is the red one, which is what I was on about when we were coming off the motorway, the slip roads. So that Range Rover followed me, and then as I overtook the first car, it overtook me. There goes the BMW. Nice sky tonight. Sure it'll be black next week as darkness is closing in. I moved out so these cars can move. There you go. So these cars can move out. Oh, yeah, what's going on there? Overtook that car, so we can go back into that lane. Got some cars also in this lane. Well, that was pulling out now. Oh, to overtake that car, okay. so there's no cars in the lane, even though this lane's going to disappear soonish. There's no slip road the other side. Well, this turns into a slip road for the time being. We can use it as the first lane. White car that overtook me, but then slowed down, which makes little or no sense. I'm only doing 70. Now it's pulled out. For God's sake. Anyway, the first lane is now slip road from this point. Ta-da! And then we go down to 2 lanes, then we up to 4 lanes, and by which time we are in Ashton and Lyne, pretty much. Underpass! No, I've got to get that tune right. I know the tune in my head, just can't voice it properly. Although at one point I thought he was singing Underpants, which I thought was hilarious. Did he nearly just drive into the side of me then? So we're back up to 3 lanes. So we've got 3, 2, 1. Now that car that nearly drove into me is just literally doodly long. Here it comes. Of course it's a BMW. Look at him driving on the white line. Now he's drifting over. Now I've got a car in the 3rd lane and a car in the 2nd lane. And I've got a load of cars behind me. And I'm doing 67, 68 miles an hour. Squeeze out the gap there, I can squeeze out the gap there as well. Right. So we've overtaken that car. Give space for whatever's going on there, which is a breakdown. That car's going incredibly slowly. It's down the slip road. I'm staying there though, which is good. I'm going the slip road as well. Less than 70. Is it Sunday? No one's told me. All the Sunday drivers are out. Not that it really matters, we're in a slip road, so Now we're up to 70. So we come off. It's on red and there's no traffic here, which makes me think we could be here for some time. Or it's just very quiet. It's either or. Really? Why not? So, oh, he's off. Not enough. Off. Now we can go. Right then, so it's definitely dark. As I look at it, it's pitch black ahead. Behind me, a bit of blue, but on the camera, oh yeah, it's gone dark now, hasn't it? And that's not because of the rain or anything, that's just, it's night. So the church, see the church tower clock lit up, which you can see through. Whether you can see through or not in this light, I doubt particularly. Certainly not with the one-way sign in the exact spot where the hole in the tower is, but anyway. So you've got the Bobby station on the left. Oh, we're off again. Quite keen to get going, that car, isn't it? Right then, so now we're going in the higgledy-piggledy bit, the local traffic bit. Around the car park, car wash even. Closed. Mind you, you can't see what you're doing, can you? That's the mosque. And then past this weird road junction thing they've got going on here, which is just completely bonkers. That car doesn't know how to do roundabouts, and it's an Uber taxi driver. Brilliant. Over the railway lines. Ugh. Really? That should be us, yeah. Pretty sure it's Sainsbury's today. Because I did. Yeah, I went to Wigan's, Marks and Spencer's last week. As normal. was a very sudden break, as if they were surprised that there was cars coming. Oh shit, better anchor on. Brilliant, man. Oof. Right then. So here we are. So there you go, thanks for watching, if indeed you still are. And all being well, I'll see you again later. Never trust a Mercedes, you're not wrong, Jack. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I will see you all again next time. Until then, see you tough. Bye!